Hey everyone, this is Spooky47 coming at you with another Wolf Game NFT video. It's been a while since I've done a video regarding this training series for Wolf Game. So what you're seeing on the screen is something called Cave Game. This is also an interim game that's being played. Alpha Game has not finished yet. And the purpose of Cave Game is to look through here. Let me shut off this music. Is to look through these caves to basically find items that you can use in the cave. You could find wool that's going to be given to you as a wool pouch at the end, or you can find an NFT. And they have these different types of gems that you can find. And if you're lucky enough to find one of these, you mint it on the chain immediately. You could sell it if you want, or you hold on to it, and these are going to be redeemed to make the farmers in Wolf Game rare. So it's a pretty cool game. I'm liking it. I'm just going to show you some of the gameplay with it as I'm about to make my moves. So you can see my guys in the dark. I have some wool already deposited into the game. So I'm just going to get a few things that are going to help me out. I'm going to get some goggles because that lets you see footprints to see if anybody's been in the area already. And I'm also going to get the detector because it lets you see one square in every direction, including through walls. So I found those two to be the most useful. So now we're going to wait for him to do that. I like the fact that they upgraded this to allow you to deposit it. That way the transactions are really fast when you're going to shop. The only caveat is anything you deposit stays in Cave Game. So it might make sense to think out exactly how much you anticipate using. And there's nothing to say you can't do more deposits. Just wait till gas is low and add some funds. All right, so now we can see. So the other aspect of this, and we didn't have this at the beginning of Cave Game, is now we have a map to kind of get an idea of where these shiny spots are that we can dig and find stuff. So I already was working this area. The other issue is these don't update. So unfortunately, especially if you're somebody who doesn't have many animals, like me, I'm playing with 3 sheep. Guys that have a ton of animals, I mean, they've just been tearing this map apart, and it doesn't update. So you can get to a spot and then find that that it's not there. Somebody beat you to it. Also, you will find stuff along the map that's not on here. So even though this shows nothing, like we may actually find a shiny spot. So let's start moving around, see what we find. So you see these footprints? This is lightly traveled. This is like medium traveled. And then if you see like dark brown reddish one, that means it had a ton of foot travel. So I'm going to continue to work my way east, I think. And might actually... So one of the other things you can get is a pickaxe, where you can kind of cut into stuff. I feel like in here maybe there might be some stuff. Let's do that. If only just for you to see how the pickaxe works, in case I don't get an excuse to do it for some other reason. So you could also headbutt the wall for free, but it's going to cost you 20 energy and 30 minutes where you can't move. So the pickaxe doesn't require that. You can't see the energy screen. I didn't want like all my tokens and coordinate stuff on here, so I just made the screenshot, the actual gameplay. But off screen, you'll see your different tokens, how much time is remaining on the items you buy. Because those items I bought, they're only good for 24 hours. So the sheep we're dealing with, he's got 90 out of 100 energy. Let's see. Nope, no luck in here. All right, and also to save some time here, I'm going to use the pickaxe. Maybe the most frustrating thing about this is how long it takes to recharge. And you can find food items along the way that will give you energy. I don't know that we'll get lucky enough to find that on this video, but it's like sandwiches and milk and carrots, and they they replenish your energy to an extent. All of them are different. There was one dig spot that I found that was it restored me. It'll restore you to full energy. I think the wolves might actually have. They might have more than 100. Maybe it's 125, something like that. So like my sheep couldn't really take advantage of it. I spend so much wool in this game. It's crazy. If you would have told me a year ago that I would be doing this, spending, I don't know how much I spent on Cave Game, quite honestly. You can check it on wolfgame.tools, I think. And I think I was up to, at this point, I got to be probably close to 30,000 wool that I've spent in it. But I've also found 3 gems, so that was cool. I found 2 diesel, and yesterday I found above average Jane, which is a more expensive one. Diesel's kind of the most common, or at least it seems right now, as far as floor prices are concerned. I'm gonna check the map here real quick. Okay, supposedly we're coming up on stuff. Let's see. Nope, somebody beat me to it, because it should be right in front of me. So I don't know that it's necessarily worth going this direction, but screw it, we'll try it. There's been a few times where I'm like, oh, I got beat to it, and then I was surprised to see that no luck there. Yeah, I think I might be screwed in this area. So I mean, one of the good aspects though is that not all of them are on these maps. There is a chance we could stumble across something that was not on the map. Somebody did not beat me to. Oh yeah, we got beat here. I'm down to 22 out of 100 energy. Let's see. Yeah, it looks promising, that area. We go northeast. Could go south. I feel like with this one I've already kind of worked the semicircle though. I should have kept better track of where I was going. And somebody created, I'm sorry for forgetting your name, but someone created a Chrome extension that helps with this. I tried to install it, I couldn't get it working. But if you want to look into that, that's one way to go. I think some other person said they were just like screenshotting every move they made. That sounded kind of like time intensive, so I don't know that I would want to do that. What am I going to do here? All right, I think I'm going to work northeast. So pop out here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm going to try to work up and to the right and just kind of pay attention to where there aren't footprints. I know I said I'm going up and to the right, but there's no footprints over here, so just wanted to see what was up. We're almost out of gas on this sheep. He's got 4 energy. Got 1 left. Alright, I think we're going to have to move on to the next sheep. So I don't know, maybe the fact that there's no footprints here, maybe I'll get lucky in the next move. But for it to go to full power, it takes a full 24 hours. It is just about 1:30 p.m. local here. So if I went back in, let's see, 6 hours, 7:30 tonight, the sheep should have like 25 energy. So I might end up doing that. All right, let's go on to the next token. In fact, I'll play some of this jazzy music. All right, so, well, this down here looks like it might be popping with them. All right, let's see, how am I gonna get there? Alright, so I'm not going to try to sidestep all this. I'm just going to cut right through this wall up ahead of us. Oh, you know what though? I need... Oh no, I have goggles and the detector on. Cut through the wall. Look like this isn't heavily traveled, so maybe I want to cut down this way. If I want to get in this neighborhood, I have to use a second pickaxe, I think. Alright, let's just go south here and see what happens. And forgive me for checking the map so frequently, but it is easy to kind of run in circles if you're not paying attention to it. Alright, so I've got 51 out of 100 energy right now. And I'm debating, I can cut around like that. Let's save our wool. Alright, so if I keep going straight, I'm gonna run into a wall. And I don't know if I want to go in here and then find that that thing isn't there or not. You know what though, maybe it's not a bad idea. I'll cut through, whatever. 38 energy, I got enough to make it there. No footsteps, I think we're finally gonna find one. Yes, we did. Alright, so you found an item. Sometimes it'll tell you what it is, so if it's a detector or goggles or bomb or whatever, it'll tell you what it is because you only have 2 inventory spots, so you might not be able to do anything with it unless you use what's in your inventory like immediately. So let's see what this is. I found a rotten carrot. Could eat it quickly for 3 energy. Alright, well, great. Oops. Alright, so let's just go ahead and cut through this wall. I have to say, with the market tanking as of May 16th, 2022, cave game is a great distraction from that. I know some people have been getting frustrated because they're not finding as much stuff in here as they hoped, but I mean, it is pretty fun, I think anyways. Alright, so I think I'm going to circle around here rather than cutting through, because I'm going to have to cut through there. I have 31 energy, I don't know if we're going to make it there or not. Oh yeah, we'll make it. Oh, so this is an example of one that is not on the map. So I'm going to dig that just in the event I get lucky and it's a pickaxe. So I don't have to buy one or a bomb or something to blow up those walls. 144 wool. You'll be able to claim it all in a pouch at the end of cave game. Alright, that's cool. Alright, where are we going? Oh, I could just cut through right over here. Alright, so I can't see whether that's there. I don't see footsteps on the other side, so I would say that's a good sign. Pickaxe. Alright. Show me a gem. You found a piece of parchment game, but cave event number 3 is over. So before we got these maps, there was a wool event that involved basically finding those parchments. So my team, Longsworth, Pack 1701, we ended up winning that. So I think we've got the most map of anyone, which is kind of cool. Not that it's really helping me finding the gems. All right, so we're kind of at a crossroads here. I mean, I could go up here chasing that one and hoping there's other ones that aren't revealed, but I think I'm going to kind of just shoot for continuing southeast here because this looks target rich. The only problem is I feel like when I see big clusters like that, there is a good chance that one of these guys with like 70 animals probably sent them all barreling that way already, but we'll see. All right, which way am I going here? Down and to the right. All right, we're getting close to running out of energy though. I've got 10 energy. Trying to see if there's any way to kind of make this trip more direct, and not really. So we will get as close as we can. Oh, this is promising too, since I'm not seeing footsteps. Again, sorry for checking it every 2 seconds here, but I don't have a footstep to waste. I got 5 energy. All right, so were both of these on the map? Yeah, they were. All right, cool. So let's try this one first. $59 wool. I'll take it. All right, you feel exhausted. So even though I'm exhausted, the sheep has to recharge. I can dig the spot. Man, I didn't have a footstep to waste there, huh? And I found a parchment paper. All right, well, nothing mind-blowing there. Let's move on to my third and last sheep. All right, so this is another one I got to do some shopping for. Going with goggles, going with detector, shop. So I got to turn these on. Can't see that off screen. I like the little GIF animations that they did for these. The shepherd and the development team. They're just, I love what they're doing with this. I can't wait to see the full game. I mean, this is an interim game, and I'm finding it pretty entertaining. It's got that whole risk reward type aspect to it, in that, you know, you're gambling your wool, playing this game, hoping that you're going to find one of these gems. In terms of the prices on the gems currently, and I'm sure it could change by the time you're watching this video, they range anywhere from like 0.22 Ethereum to, I think on the higher end, the Big Mama or Big Papa ones, which I have not found, are like close to 2 Ethereum. That's what they've been trading for. All right, so I think we're gonna try to work down to this area. Anything that's too close to one of these lobbies, I find kind of suspect, because I feel like people were aiming for those during Wool Event 3 when we were looking for the parchment papers. That's where they had to bring it. So I don't really want to go to anything that's too close to that. I have no idea if that's a good strategy, but it's kind of what I was thinking with that. Man, this is a large area to cross with seemingly nothing there. I think I came from that area already. Alright, so I think cutting through the wall here probably a good way to conserve energy. Plus there's no footsteps on the other side. Pickaxe. The wall crumbles. Alright, so I'm thinking come down that way. I haven't seen an example yet of like a heavily traveled path to show you guys. Alright, so where do I want to cut through here? I'm looking to get down. Good. I mean, I guess maybe the most direct way would just be to make two separate cuts. Alright, so yeah, maybe we'll do that. I'd like to get to one more gem spot in this video. See how far down we are. The only problem about doing it there, though, is obviously that's been traveled. So maybe, you know what? Maybe I want to be on the other side of the wall. Nope, that's travel too. All right, I guess it don't matter. Maybe we're gonna cut through here. I'm sure some of the other people playing this are like, man, this guy's strategy is terrible. Because I'm willing to bet I'd be better off like buying one of the bombs or the dynamite or something, but really I haven't played with those a lot. So if there was a better way to play this, feel free to leave it in the comments. I don't know how long we're going to be playing this, so maybe I could use the tips and I'll end up finding more gems. So I only have I'm going to shut off the music again. Hold on. I'm going to shut off the music again just in case it's killing anybody's ears. I only have 2 farmers. So of the 3 gems that I got, I ended up selling one of the diesels. I kept a diesel and I kept a above average Jane. And actually kind of curious to go down here maybe. Yeah, let's do that. So, oh, there's one. I got 39 energy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just cut through right here. So where I was going with that is just that I have 2 gems. Those cover my 2 farmers. I think at this point, if I got another one of those, I would probably be inclined to sell it. If I got a higher level one, I would probably keep that just to make the best farmer I can. Because I guess what's going to happen with these is we're going to burn them, and then that guarantees you the rare farmer that you're after. And the farmer, if you don't recall from the... Why did the... Anyway, was I not paying attention here? What was that about? Oh, someone already claimed this. Ah, shit. I bet that was a gem. How did somebody claim it though if there's no footsteps around it? That doesn't make any sense. That's weird. I don't know what to make of that. That's really weird. I haven't seen that happen before. If anybody has any ideas of what that was about, please let me know. Either here or on Twitter. On Twitter, by the way, I'm Spooky47Crypto. And on Discord, I'm Spooky47, and you can find me in the Wolf Game Discord server. If you haven't already done so, and you don't mind my rambling, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I haven't done a ton of content. I am happy to say that the course that I started on this channel as my entry into the alpha game competition, I ended up winning that. So thank you very much to the Shepherd and the development team for that. They ended up hooking me up with a wool pouch and hooking up pack 1701 with some extra wool winnings for our alpha game total. So that was very much appreciated. Okay, so I'm out of wool. I do have 2460 worth of wool liquid in my MetaMask right now. I think I'm only going to deposit that much. Bear with me. So this ends up costing a gas transaction. You know what? Actually, I should just deposit the whole amount. Save myself some gas here. 460. It's estimating some crazy amount. Let's see how much it ends up actually costing. I did not anticipate this video to go this long. We're at 26 minutes right now. Thank you for anybody who's still actually watching. All right, so it looks like the transaction went through. We should be credited here any minute. All right. So let's get that pickaxe we needed. That was a mistake and a wasted step. Be careful when you're hitting your keyboard. All right, so we got beat there. So I'm thinking if we cut through here, come down. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut through. Might actually cut through like right here, and with the detector I'll be able to see through the wall, and then we can cruise down this way. Or yeah, we got a lot of options here because we can. There's a few up north here. So another idea would be to come up this way and then start working my way down. So we would go here. Okay, I only got 22 steps left, so I don't know how well this is going to work out. Or I could just go absolutely insane here and just buy pickaxes all the way. You know what? Let's do that. Why not? Okay, so I got 13 steps left. In the interest of maybe finding another one before I wrap up this video, let's do it. You know what? This actually might be an example where we could end up using the bomb. Then we get through this wall and then we'll take a look at the map again. Yeah, so I think if I use it here, it'll end up blowing this wall too. Even if it doesn't, I just want you to see what it is. Bomb. Or by that. And I'm going to ignite it. So the description for it says bombs break all walls in a 5x5 radius around you. So really, I probably shouldn't have used a pickaxe there. I think I would have been all set using the bomb. All right. So that worked out. Now, let's take a peek here. Nope, you got beat to it. All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to, I only got 8 steps left. I think we're going to cut through here. and we're probably not going to get there in time. But where am I going? Yeah, where do I want to cut through here? Now we'll go this way south. Wait, I guess I don't need to cut through. There we go. I have 3 steps left. Once we find something shiny. Nope, and that one is no joy either. Alright, well, when I do recharge, I'm probably not going to go this direction. I think I'm going to continue going south here. Try my luck at these, just because I can see from the footprints. That looks heavily traveled, so. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll play it out with some of their Wolf game music. Again, I'm Spooky47. You can follow me on Twitter at Spooky47Crypto. And like I said, please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Enjoy Cape Game.